Kobe Bryant famously said that he is not negotiating with himself. He wasn't negotiating with himself at all. When he said that he was going to do something, he does it. And he did it over and over again. What I'm going to tell you today is, whenever you say to yourself that you're going to do something, you have to do it. Why? Because now you're telling your subconscious, when you are awake, when you are at high beta frequency, that whatever you say to yourself in your awakened hours, you're going to do. So when you are actually like visualizing something, even if you are not in the meditative state, you're going to get it. You're making that impression onto your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind will not reject anything impressed upon it, whether that be good or bad. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, don't just break your trust with your subconscious. Don't break your promises with it. Like when you say that you're gonna do this, this, and this in 4 hours, and that's it for today, you do it in 4 hours, maybe less, because you are building that trust with the subconscious mind. So when you do that, you are building even a better foundation. So when you actually visualize something before you go to bed, and you are in that meditative state and the subconscious mind is wide open, you are like 20x the speed of manifestations. Because right now you are telling your subconscious mind that even when I'm awake, when I say something, I do it. When I say I want this, I get it. So you are making that impression upon it to the point that whether you are at theta, at alpha, at beta, whatever brainwave state you are in, you're getting the thing that you said you're going to get. You are doing whatever you said you're going to do. So you're not negotiating with yourself at all. This is what I love about athletes and champions and whatnot. They visualize things, right? And they feel it. They live in the end. And at the same time, when they say they're going to do something, they do it, whether they feel like it or not. Why? They're not doing it because they're trying to like torture themselves. No, all they do is they are making that a habit. You know the book Atomic Habits? This book is amazing. And the core of that book is, don't negotiate with yourself, and make it easier for yourself to make and keep your promises to yourself. Like, keep your promises, don't break them. Because now you're giving these promises to your subconscious mind. And that subconscious mind is running 95% of your life. When you are on autopilot, the subconscious mind is holding the steering wheel and driving. You're only like making conscious decisions 5% of the time on your day-to-day activities. So don't break your promises with your subconscious mind. This is one of the stupidest things that you can do. And I fell into that trap over and over and over. But until you make that change, as Neville Goddard said, take advantage of two things, prayer and sleep. And they are both the same thing. So take advantage of these two things, prayer and sleep. When you pray, believe that you have the thing that you want. But in prayer, you have to be in a meditative state. You have to be in alpha brainwave state, because you are impressing the subconscious mind with any idea, with anything you say, with anything you imagine at these brainwave states. So I want you guys to think about that. And I want you to just realize something. When you are keeping your promises to the subconscious mind and you're not breaking them whatsoever, you're doing something really important. You are building confidence in yourself. So when you actually visualize, you will not be questioning, did I do it right? Did I do it wrong? You'll not be questioning any of that. Many of you guys are trying to get validation from outer sources. Like, am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this right? How to do this? You know all the answers. If you ask your heart, you will know all the answers. If you go within and you just merely assume that you are the person that you want to be, then you will be that person, whether you like it or not. You will be that person. So I don't want you to look at the 3D reality, this hologram, and think that you can't do anything in it. I mean, you can change from matter to matter, but it's much harder. So it's like playing the game. Right now, you're playing the game. You have a cheat code, which is like impressing the subconscious mind, which is the law of assumption. And at the same time, now I'm telling you that you have a secret route that you can take, a shortcut that you can take to go to finish that mission that you're on. So why not use both? I know creation is finished. I know that everything is possible. I know that I can use this route too. And when I use this route, I will like go into a bigger, more healthier, more successful character. Like I will go there. I'll be that. I'll be that character. Grand Theft Auto is one of my favorite games that I used to play when I was young, right? So there are cheat codes, right? So you put in the cheat code, and at the same time, you know, there is a road, a shortcut that you can take in the game itself. So this is the game. This is the 3D reality. This is the hologram, the game, right? And the law of assumption is the cheat code. So you put in the cheat code, and at the same time, you're driving your car. When you're driving your car, you go into that shortcut, and you go there and you finish the mission much easier and much faster, and you have more fun with it, and you feel like you're proud of yourself, right? So this is what it's all about. It's about taking the path of least resistance, because this life is a game anyway. So don't hate the player, hate the game. The game is rigged, I guess. So the game is perfect. It's perfectly made. So you can have whatever you want. That's how amazing this game is. Sometimes you have to just remind yourself. I'm in the middle of a construction area right now, so don't mind all the beeps and whatnot. So let me tell you something that can help you like immediately right now. I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to write down 5 things that you're gonna do today, and don't fall asleep until you do them. And they can be like really easy. You can say, I will just make my bed. I will drink like maybe 5 glasses of water, maybe 8, I don't know, depending on your needs. And maybe you will go to the gym. Maybe you will have 10 minutes of meditation today. Maybe you won't miss like the sets before going to bed. Maybe you will call your mom or your dad, whatever it might be, but don't fall asleep if you didn't do these. Don't break your promises. So when you write these down, make sure that these are things that you can actually do. Don't go overboard with it. Start slow. If you like to write things down, cool, but you won't have to when you gain that confidence. So that's it. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Like to reach more people. Tell me down below in the comments, what do you want to see next? Make sure to check the ebook in the description box. It got all the techniques that you need, so you won't jump from one book to the other, and you will save your time. And until next video, I will see you soon.